It was a cool autumn day on the island of Sodor. Duck, the Great Western engine, was busy taking some trucks along the main line. Phew! He sighed. I'm very hot and thirsty. Don't worry, Duck, we're nearing Sidmouth now. We'll be getting some water there. A water tower is a large tank. It has a spout on its side to let water through the steam engine's tanks. When they're low on water, they go to fill up their boilers. That way, the fire evaporates the boiler to make the steam to power the engine. While he waited, Diesel was shunting some empty wagons into a siding. He always thought Duck taking on water was very funny. Need another drink, Duck? He said. Steam engines always seem to be thirsty. This made Duck cross. What about you, Diesel? You have to drink that fuel of yours too. That's different, he said, and he rolled away to his next job. Soon Duck's tank was full, and he puffed away. But an hour later, he was thirsty again. I need another drink, he called to his driver. Impossible, said his driver surprisingly. We've just filled it up. He looked at Duck's pressure gauge and saw that the needle went hot. Luckily, they arrived at Crosby Station and they parked near another water tower. Duck drank and drank, but he seems not to get enough water. His crew looked around to see what the problem is. Then his fireman solved it. Your boiler has a hole in it, he called. But how? Asked Duck. I think one of your tubes broke and made the hole. Looks though you have to go to the works, I'm afraid. If we travel like this, we might explode. So they put Duck into a siding. And another engine took his train towards the mainland. Diesel heard the news at the last station, and when he was to return to the big station with some trucks from the mainland, he called out to Duck, Hello, Drippy! Need some more water for that hole of yours? The trucks laughed, but the Great Western engine fumed. Don't mind him, they'll fix your tubes and that's it. I know, said Duck, but Diesel still made him cross. Gordon arrived. He was taking his local train, but he needs to stop for water. He saw Duck looking sad. Duck explained to him about the hole in his boiler and how Diesel was teasing him. Don't take it so personally, Duck. The same thing happened to me once. A stone flew to my boiler and made a hole, and I was too stubborn about it that it made me run out of water. Sure, I was teased by Thomas, James, and Percy about my stubbornness, but we all make mistakes and we learn from them. And Duck knew that Gordon was right. A few days later, Diesel was bringing some more trucks from the mainland. He still laughed at Duck's misfortunes. He laughed so hard that he didn't ask his driver about his fuel tank. But just then, he felt his wheels going slower and slower until he stopped. Your fuel tank is gone? We should have filled it up when we left this morning, sighed his driver. Diesel felt embarrassed. There was no fuel tank for miles. The Fat Controller sent an engine to help. And who else came to Diesel's rescue but Duck? Diesel groaned, but Duck took no notice. Later, Diesel was filled up with fuel and was back to work. But whenever he see Duck at a water tower or anywhere, he decided not to tease him. After all, the fat controller told him to act his age.